what is the average rate of change? The average rate of change of y with respect to x, as x changes from x1 to x2, is actually the change in the y divided by the change in the x values. So it's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This formula may look very similar to you. This is actually the same as the slope formula, rise over run, which is when you have 2 points on a coordinate plane, x1, y1, that's the first point, and the second point is x2, y2, and the slope of the line passing these 2 points is actually y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 is actually the rise. This part is y2 minus y1 over run. This part is x2 minus x1. Now let's look at this example. For y equals x squared, find the average rate of change as x changes from 1 to 3. Let's just look at the A part here. Okay, according to the definition, the average rate of change is defined as y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So what's given to us? We're given here 1, that's x1, and this 3 can be considered as x2. And what is y1 and y2? You basically plug it in, right? With x equals 1, your y1 is 1 squared, right? That's 1. And your y2 is 3 squared, which is 9. So we have all the x1, y1, x2, y2. Let's plug in those 4 numbers. Y2 is 9. 9 minus 1 over x2 is 3 minus 1. Here we have 8 over 2, which is 4. So the average rate of change from 1 to 3 is 4. Here I sketched the graph of y equals x squared, the parabola. And here are our 2 points, x1, y1, x2, y2, 1, 1, and 3, 9. And a line passing these 2 points, we call it a secant line of f. A secant line is a line passing a graph for at least 2 points. Passing a curve for at least 2 points. Correction, passing a curve. And the slope of this secant line is the average rate of change from 1 to 3. Right? We just calculate that. It's 4 here. What if I add a question here? What is the equation of the secant line passing 1, 1, and 3, 9? How do we answer this question? Well, we know the slope of this secant line is 4. And the slope-intercept form of a line is y equals mx plus b. And here we know the m, which is the slope, is 4. So our equation is y equals 4x plus b. Now we just have to find the b. We can just use any one of these 2 points to plug into the equation we have here to find b. I will choose 1, 1. That means I plug in 1 for x and 1 for y and solve for b. So you have 1 equals 4 times 1 plus b, which is negative 3, right? So meaning the equation of the secant line passing those 2 points is y equals 4x minus 3.